Hello! Is that too enthusiastic? Probably too enthusiastic. It's me, the real Brandazzle. No fakers. You know all those fakers? No, none of that. This is the real thing, real deal. I look like an idiot. So you're probably wondering, what is this channel? Why are you standing in front of a camera, looking like an idiot, and talking at it? Actually, you know what? You're probably familiar with YouTube. You know exactly why people are standing in front of a camera and yelling at it profusely. What you are probably wondering is why are you, specifically, me, why am I, specifically, standing in front of a camera, talking to it profusely? I've been asking that same question of myself these past few years. Well, not years, more like week. Because I've had a YouTube channel for a little while, but not really a channel as such, really kind of just a YouTube user account. I've never actually uploaded regularly or done anything. I've had it for like years, but I've never really, the first video I uploaded, the first two videos actually, were in my second year of middle school, when I was in 7th grade, and then there was a long hiatus of just not doing anything except for commenting on things and liking things until I posted 2 videos in this past school year of both of me playing guitar. And that was before this week. Also I posted other cover videos. So 3 videos, all of me playing guitar. One of which being an original song. And I've always been like a music person. One of my favorite stories that my mom will tell about my musical education is that when, at one point, like, I was really small, only relatively recently born small, and my mom was talking to my great-grandmother, and my great-grandmother said, and when he's 5, he'll play piano. And it wasn't a question, because my family's always been, like, a massive music family. We've all of us play at least one instrument. Most of us play multiple, and we can basically all sing, more or less, to some degree. Thanksgiving is fun because everybody gets together and we all play music, and it's so good! So I've been playing piano for about, 11 years now? Scary. Music, both playing and listening to it, has always been played such a massive role in my development. And at one point, I've decided to write my own stuff. I'm especially partially prompted by the composition requirements for IB higher level music. I've also been writing for a while. I sort of wrote poetry and sort of tried to write songs that never really came to fruition when I was in middle school. I really try my very hardest not to read anything I wrote in middle school. You can probably guess why. You can really probably guess why. Middle school was not a good time. Has there ever been anybody who actually had a good time at middle school? Like, they look back on the middle school years and be like, yeah, I want to do that again. That'd be fun. Absolutely no one does that. I was so stupid in middle school. I think everybody was stupid. I think everybody was a lot stupider in middle school. You might have seen my song. You might have seen the video that I posted of me performing my original song, Coming Home, at the International Fair. And my first video of me playing guitar went up, like, 2-3 months, maybe even a month. Like, a month to 2 months after I first picked up a guitar. Yeah. So yeah, I taught myself to play guitar relatively quickly, and I basically learned by playing the songs that I listened to and that I love to sing along to, and that's really, I think, it's the best way to learn something. Like, I learned piano basically because, like, I was given it, but I had a really good teacher, so I didn't have the same kind of story that a lot of kids have, like, never really connecting with the instrument that their parents made them play, simply because it wasn't their choice. I feel like that is I feel like that's a really common theme. among kids of, like, not actually enjoying the thing that they played for actually a really long time and invested a lot of time in, just because they didn't connect with it at all. But I was fortunate enough to have a really, really amazing teacher that helped develop my love for music and for the theory of it and just the fun and the amazingness of it. And the family surrounding me was equally musical and equally supportive and always willing to support whatever I did in music. And I think that's really why I still really massively enjoy playing the piano. Like I said, I learned guitar by just playing the kind of stuff that I like to sing along to and listen to. I think that's the best way to self-teach an instrument, is to have things that you want to do with it and then just do those things. Because then if you're going to teach yourself an instrument, all the motivation has to come from yourself. And really, if you're going to learn an instrument at all the motivation really has to come from yourself. Once you're at this stage, because no one else is going to be able to force you to practice. That's the thing about practicing. No one can force you to practice, especially at this point. All you can really do is commit yourself to practicing yourself. And I have, because I've practiced every day for at least half an hour, often more, simply because I love to do it. I really enjoy it, and that's really, really important. I think that's why I've done so well. So I want to help other people do the same thing. I feel like everybody should learn some kind of instrument, and guitar is a pretty good one simply because of how common it is, how easy it is to find things online. But it's not all, especially if you're going to self-teach, because not everybody has the money to be able to pay a teacher or the time to be able to do a teacher. They might just have occasional free breaks where they can grab the guitar and practice a little something. And it's not easy to actually learn an instrument. So, and while there may be a lot of tutorials for there's apps and stuff, then I tried to use them for a while that give you chord progressions that you can play and notes progressions and stuff like that. But that's not what you want. That's not what you start learning an instrument to do. You don't start learning an instrument to play scales. You start learning an instrument to play songs. Especially guitar. You start learning it to play to play music that you like. Generally, I think. Unless you're learning classical guitar, in which case I can't help you. But I feel like if I can give people a way to play the songs that they really want to be able to play, the songs that they listen to, if anybody shares my music taste, I want them to be able to play those songs. So I want to give them a way to learn the instrument, because I feel like this world always needs more music. And if I can do some small part to help that along, to help bring more music into this world, then I feel like I've really done something. So, yeah. That sounds really big and pretentious and whoa. But that's my goal. That's what I want to do. It's actually relatively humble. A relatively humble goal, I think. My goal isn't to become a big music artist or to get a whole lot of subscribers. Because while that's nice, it's numbers. If I were to become a big music artist, I would do that because I would only do that because someone likes my music. The only reason I would celebrate gaining a large number of subscribers or views is for the reason that would mean that I was inspiring people to be able to sort of start playing these things and to be able to do this music that they love. And really, that's all I want out of this. To be able to inspire someone. And I just hope that you guys, all 5 of you now, are going to help me bring that goal forward of helping bring music to as many people as I can, to help make more music in this world, because this world always needs more music. So yeah, that's what this channel's about. In making my first real video, that's not the weird rap things I did earlier, or the things that are just filming of other performances, or just the cover. The first tutorial video that I did on Tuesday, the cover and tutorial of Swim Down by Moose Blood, there were a lot of bloopers from that, because it's my first time really, like, talking to a camera and making a video like that and actually trying to do stuff, so there's a lot of bloopers. Yeah, and I'm going to show them all to you. So, yeah, it's going to be a blooper reel, because I just want to show you that it's not easy making these things, and it's often very fun. But in a sort of like self-deprecating, oh my god, I messed up again type of way, like the way you feel. I honestly felt, when I messed up, I was amused for the same reason that I'm amused watching other people's bloopers of like videos that they make. Just that whole like, oh my god type of thing. So yeah, I hope that you can derive some amusement, and if I inspire any of you to make your own videos. The other reason I want to put the blooper reel up is because if I can take ownership of those mistakes, then they won't be a source of embarrassment for me anymore, and I actually recommend that everyone do this. I recommend this for like anyone who's trying to like cover up a mistake or whatever, or like if they're trying to do something really important and they made a lot of mistakes and they're like, oh god, I messed up so bad. Take ownership of those mistakes. Turn them into a source of comedy. Turn them into something. But if you're creating something, mistakes are just another part of the creative process. And if you can learn to own the mistakes, like anything else, like any other part of the creative process, I feel like it'll make you a lot more comfortable creating things. If you can sort of take ownership of your mistakes, that just own them, accept them, and then they're gone. It's not a source of embarrassment anymore because you've accepted that, okay, I made mistakes, I'll do better next time. So I feel like putting the mistakes up publicly in this big, here, look at comedy, funny, haha, laugh thing, is my best way of just taking ownership of my mistakes and errors and bloopers. So this is for me as much as it is this is for my comfort as much as it is for your amusement. So before I roll the clips, let me just give a huge, massive ass shout out to Pendar, my friend from high school. Pendar, if you ever watch this, you gave me the name. The real Brandazzle. You gave me Brandazzle, and I will forever be grateful to you for such an awesome moniker. Because in the Evolution rap video, the first video to use the name Brandazzle, Pendar is the girl with black hair, and she came up with the Brandazzle name. So, Pendar, thank you so much. I'm going to take that name and run with it. Because it's honestly such an awesome name. And again, it's a name that could be sort of weird, because it was originally created as like a rapper name, and I'm using it as like, in my capacity as like a guitar playing, moody singer-songwriter, whatever type person. But it's another one of those things, like if you take ownership of it, then it gets divested of all the other stuff. It just becomes part of you. So I'm going to this was actually a sort of epiphany for me, that Brandazzle could be whoever I wanted him to be. He could be the musician. So, Pendar, thank you for giving me the name Brandazzle. I'm going to do some amazing things with it, and I hope that you are proud, I guess. Yeah, I hope you're proud. So anyway, roll the blooper reel. Is it rolling? Editing Brandon, is it rolling? Editing Brandon, is it rolling? Big slacker. Without fuck. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and those who have yet to decide. Should I do that as my intro? Fuck it, we'll go with it. Should I do that? Should I do the real? Hello, guys, girl. Hello. Fuck, just fucking go. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and those who have yet to decide. It's the real Brandazzle, and today I'm going to be showing you how to play... Fuck, what song is it? Fuck, everything. Ugh. This is a lot harder than I thought. So, there's only a few... Fuck me. There's only a couple chord progressions. Fuck. And then there's the outro. Fuck. There's really 3 chord progressions plus the solo. There's the chord, only really, so the I can do words good. So yeah.
These pants on the ground look as if you were in such a fast rush to leave the basement.
That I ran directly out of my pants. Ran right out of my pants. So you start with your, you start with this, it's the verse, fuck me, maybe I should have written a script for this. From now on I'm going to write fucking scripts for this shit, because, this is awful. Which is a pretty, well known chord. For the A, real on the last 8th, on the upbeat, the last 8th upbeat.
Almost 16 gig.
You go into, and then you just, so on the last couple a while. For about what, three sets of 4 measures or so, because is D the 6th of G? Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah, E. Yeah, because the suspended 2nd of D is... Don't mind me just not knowing my fucking theory. I don't fucking know. Thanks for watching, I guess. Bye. So yeah, I hope that you realize from those clips and from all the other blooper type things out there that nothing is easy, nothing is perfect the first time around you do it, but if you keep making it, eventually it'll be something good. And, you know, I feel like that's all we really want, is to make something that's worth watching. And if you can take the mistakes and just use them just as well as the successes, then maybe you can create something. It's getting way too deep. It's a funny blooper reel. I hope you laughed. I know I actually did. Watching back through that and editing that, I really did. Yeah. Finally, just a quick note, I noticed that on my other tutorials, I actually am right-handed. I'm right-handed. I noticed that both of the covers that I uploaded, the covers and tutorials, were flipped. It looks like I'm left-handed. So from now on, I'll make sure that they're in the right orientation. It really shouldn't matter for the actual, like, playing of it, but yeah, I'll just correct that in future. But anyway, this is the real Brandazzle. Thanks for watching. Wah-pa-pa-pa-pa.